Hello, my name is Sadie. Welcome back to my channel, YinReikiLight. And today I want to come on and do a quick video for the Divine Masculine energy reading for this week. So what I've been really getting this week is messages about divine timing. And so the image that my guides kept showing me is this image from a tarot deck called the Akashic Tarot. It's called Fated Meeting. And this would represent sort of like the Lover's card in the traditional tarot. Oh, sorry. And then, so it's this man and this woman, and there's a clock tower behind them that's sort of at that high noon mark, and they're about to come into union, but their higher selves are above them, sort of guiding them and orchestrating how everything comes together. And this is really one of the main messages that I'm getting right now for the divine masculine and divine feminines. Everything is divinely timed. We as humans living this 3D life, living in the paradigm of Earth, we measure time with minutes, seconds, months, days, years, but really at the higher level, there is no such thing as minutes and hours and days and months. So one of the main messages they wanted me to start this video out with is you have to let go of your perception of time and your conditioning of time and what time is and what time means, because we exist in divine time. Yes, as humans, we have to measure time. You wake up, you go to work, you work your schedule, whatever. You have birthdays and you have, certain significant dates, and there's certain times of the day that you have to do certain things. But as a soul, as divinity embodied, as, our spiritual selves, there is no such thing as time. Everything is happening simultaneously here in the present moment. Everything is the eternal now. When I started this video 2 minutes ago, that was the past. And 5 seconds when I speak of whatever I'm going to say, that's the future. All you really have is right now. And so they wanted me to start this divine masculine video by basically saying to the divine feminine, stop waiting. Stop waiting for them. They need to go through their journey, their own process. You have your journey, your own process. Your higher selves are together right now, orchestrating the absolute best path, best time, best way for you to come together. And so many divine feminines are sort of waiting for their life to begin by waiting for the divine masculine. And you need to live now. You need to be everything that you want to be and do now without waiting for this other person to come along. They're going to come along at the perfect time. You have to trust in the divine timing of how everything is being orchestrated. So that is the divine feminine message. All right, now I'm going to go back to the divine masculine energy. So the divine masculine, though, as I said, they're becoming more psychic. They're becoming more intuitive. They're becoming more spiritually enhanced and spiritually aware. All this activity, the astrology, the sun, all the sun CMEs, all this stuff that's going on right now is sort of upgrading all of us, upgrading all of our DNA, upgrading all of our spiritual gifts and talents. Things that you may have struggled with in the past, you're going to see that they're just not going to be struggles for you anymore. And so the divine masculine, though, really does know that you're their twin. So I want to put that out there too, because a lot of people struggle with, do they know that I'm their twin? If they know that, I'm their twin, why is there a separation? Why don't they talk to me? Why? Because the song that came through is Love Isn't Always on Time. It's a group called Toto, and actually the title of the song is called, I think it's called Hold the Line, but the lyrics are Love Isn't Always on Time. And so I'm going to read the lyrics for you. It's not in the way that you hold me. It's not in the way that you say you care. It's not in the way that you've been treating my friends. It's not in the way that you stayed till the end. It's not in the way you look or the things that you say that you'll do. Hold the line. Love isn't always on time. Hold the line. Love isn't always on time. It's not in the words that you told me, girl. It's not in the way that you say you're mine. It's not in the way that you came back to me. It's not in the way that your love set me free. It's not in the way that you look or the things that you say you'll do. Hold the line. Love isn't always on time. And so the main message is like, you came into their life in a completely unexpected way. You know, it was like they weren't planning for you. They didn't see you coming. For many divine feminines, you are so different from the divine masculine's usual type. You are so different from who they usually date, who they usually spend time with. But that doesn't change that they love you, that they're so attracted to you, that they're so into you, that they really, really want to be with you. What the block is, though, other than divine timing, is that a lot of them, kind of like I was mentioning in the Saturn divine masculine video, it's not just their addictions and their behaviors that they're comfortable with, that they're struggling with. They're really struggling with their identity. They're struggling with this crossroads of, I am growing spiritually and I'm having a recognition of my spiritual growth. However, what does that mean for the life that I've built? What does that mean for the life that I'm familiar with? What does that mean for the life that I'm used to? You know, a lot of us we can't talk about this with everybody. We can't talk about the twin flame journey and ascension and light work and stuff with everybody, because people don't get it. If you're not on that path, you don't understand. It's like me speaking a totally different language and you don't understand it. That's what this journey is. And so for them, they're at this big crossroads where it's like, do I choose my higher self? Do I go along the path that I feel I know is right for me? Do I choose love? Do I choose this person that I'm so attracted to, that I want to be with, that I want to have a life with? Or do I continue to just do what's comfortable and familiar for me because that's what's expected of me? A lot of them are really struggling with the expectation of others and the perception of others and how other people see them. They've built this persona. They wear this mask and they've built this persona of who they are to the world. And that persona is not who they actually truly are. It's like a lot of them are in the spiritual closet. Like they read tarot, they listen to tarot videos, they, meditate, they pray, they do all these very spiritual things, but they can't let like their homies know that they're like praying, and watching tarot videos and watching astrology videos, because people will be like judging them for that, It's just like us, the divine feminine, who have been on this path for a long time. I mean, there's a lot of people that I'm not friends with anymore, not because I don't like them, but just because it's like their energy doesn't resonate with mine and they totally just don't get it. Like they don't get the tarot and they don't understand oracle cards and astrology and, and for me, it's like, I don't get necessarily the things that they do. And it's not that we don't care about each other. It's just that, when the energy doesn't resonate anymore, it doesn't resonate. So that's what's the biggest fear, is not their fear of you, not their attraction to you, not their desire for you. It's what is my family going to think about this? You know, what is my homies going to think about this? What are the people that know me and that are used to me being a certain way going to think about it when I'm with my divine counterpart and I change and I'm different and I reveal who I truly am and I'm more of my authentic self? Are they still going to accept me? Are they going to, or are they going to reject me? And so that's really sort of the initiation process that the divine masculine's going through. And like I said, love isn't always on time. Love is a catalyst, you know, it's a trigger. It triggers you, especially if you're not expecting it or you're not looking for it. And then you meet someone and you have that soul connection and you're so drawn to each other because you can feel the magnetism between you. And it's not normal. It's otherworldly. Everybody who's on this journey understands that. And so that's the biggest struggle and setback right now for the divine masculine. It's not even their addictions or their, you know, avoidant behaviors or the distractions. It's really, can I grow? Can I grow? Is it safe for me to grow? Is it safe for me to be who I truly am? So that's kind of where the divine masculine is at right now. I'm going to pull some cards for the divine masculine just to tap further into the energy. So this is the Eternal Messages deck by Lorena OG. Higher Self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of 100% unconditional love and light. Give me a clear, concise reading for the divine masculine energy right now. It's raining, but this is like this like beautiful fall day. I know officially it's not fall, officially fall is tomorrow, but I just had to come out today and be outside because it's so beautiful. I love when it's like a little bit drizzling and overcast. Okay, what else wants to come through? Yeah. Okay. So the first card that came up is, I'm really sensitive deep down, but I put up a front. This is the truth. It's like they feel the connection to you. They love you. They're attracted to you. They want you. However, to tap into all of that feeling and that love and that desire, like that's scary for a lot of people because they haven't felt that before. So they run from it. That's the simplest answer. A lot of divine masculines and divine feminines, anybody on the spiritual path usually has a lot of inner child wounds. You know, we got mother issues, father issues, family issues. A lot of us had kind of rough childhoods. You know, that's normal. That's normal, unfortunately. That's normal for this path. And so they're dealing with a lot of this stuff right now too. I've looked into tarot readings. Like I said, it's like they watch tarot. They are into astrology. They're learning the 7 Hermetic principles. They're reading the Law of One and, you know, the Course of Miracles. They're really, really deeply, a lot of them are really growing spiritually and trying to figure things out at the moment. So, you know, it's a good thing. It really is. I do want us to be in a relationship. Love wasn't on time when you initially came into their life, but maybe love is getting to that where the clock strikes noon and you're finally going to be able to be together. So just trust and believe in the divine timing. Now I'm going to take action. I am just planning the approach. Yeah, I mean, imagine having to change your entire life to be with someone. Change certain things in your life, you know, certain things that you're used to. Even if you know those things aren't good for you, Imagine having to do that right now. You know, it's not an easy process to do. It's not an easy thing to do. And that's why it takes the time that it takes. The card at the bottom of the deck, very important, and severing ties with the karmic partner. So it's like they're ready to move forward. That clock is inching closer and closer to noon. That clock is really, their divine biological clock is ticking. And so you just have to trust. You just have to trust and know that your soul has orchestrated this path, knows the right path for you, and that, you know, what is for you will never miss you. You haven't missed the boat. You haven't missed your shot. You haven't missed your chance. It's coming. It's coming. Just be patient, okay? That was the quick Divine Masculine energy reading that I wanted to come on and do today. I hope everyone has a beautiful day. Take care.